هلا والله شباب، شلونكم؟ شو اخباركم؟ ان شاء الله طيبين. طبعا اليوم رجعنا لكم تقميله، وان شاء الله راح نكمل من وين ما وصلنا. طبعا اخر شي جبنا شنو جبنا؟ الخوذة يمكن. المهم جبناه وانطيناه لهذا الاثرية من قبل الساحرة، و حتى يروح يشوف لنا ذاك الجوبلن الثاني راغنر توسط لنا يمه، او يصير جاسوس يمه حتى يجيب لنا الاخبار وبس خلصت. المهم خلونا اليوم نكمل وين ما وصلنا، نشوف ايش عندنا مهمات. اوكي طبعا لبنا ليفل 16. خلينا نروح نكمل هاي المهمة الاساسية اول شي. اوكي راح نشوف سبستيان ونكمل نمشي ويا القصة، لأن حاليا مستوانا زين، ما نحتاج أصلا يعني نروح نسوي مهمات ثانوية، فضانا طيب. اوكي وصلنا الفيلد كروفت حتى نشوف سبستيان، لأن احنا وعدنا لا تطلع قبل، وعدنا بشغلة حتى نسويها الأختة، بس إني ما أتذكر بصراحة. المهم انزين، خلنا نبدي، لازم ننتظره. اوكي يلا بسم الله. هاجي سبستيان.
You made
السلام
it.
عليكم. طبعا
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her.
Okay.
Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
اوكي بيت عمه هنا.
This way.
مين؟ هنا غير اي قابل نقمز دوه. سوينا هاي الشغلة حتى
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering
Okay.
about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
شنو هاي ماكو هاد صدق. هذا بيت
Here we
عمي.
are. My sister should be just inside.
افتح الباب انا اطب يعني اول شي. صدق كذب صدق كذب. السلام عليكم. هاي اخته.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
ايش بيها؟
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
شو لازم نعودها فيديو؟ ايش بيها هاي؟ ما افتهم.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
هاي ما
Poor
صدق
Sebastian.
كذب.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
نحكي ويا سلام اول شي.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne. and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
حبيبي شو عادي تخصم سلام موجود غازي نحكي ويانا. السلام عليكم.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
اوكي.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
تقول انه كويس بس يعني ما بالي وايد يقصد يلا المهم.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
يلا.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
أشقهم شق. ودينا عليهم بس.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
بس وديني عليهم وما لك شغلة. بس خلينا نجيب انسنديو. نجيب.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne.
امشي.
This way.
امشي بس خد. بس هدني عليه.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Dead wisdom.
هذا واحد. ما الباقي؟
Depulso. Who's there? I'll bury you in the deepest altar. Do you think this is funny?
علمكم شلون تمشون ويا صاحبي. تعال. سلم لي على منو؟ على ظهره. زين ولا؟
You've made your last mistake.
كنت خطاك الأخير
I
ها؟
was right not to be worried about you.
اوكي.
Let's get this over with.
ابلع.
Stop avoiding me. No! Cover and wait. This way.
Incendio.
ابلع.
I won't rest.
ابلع انت الثاني.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I will make you. One less human to worry. I won't rest until
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No, huh?
Expelliarmus.
Was that your best? Pity. Not quite. You won't slip away.
Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
قول ابلع. قول ابلع بس ابلع.
I confess, that was
حبيبي.
a bit more than I'd bargained for.
شبوهم شق.
I tried to warn you.
اوكي ثواني. اوكي يلا نكمل. شنو هون؟ يلا عوفنا. سبستيان وين؟ هيات. كملي كمل.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't
طبعاً.
agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They
Okay.
didn't even give her a chance to run.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And
Okay.
at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
يلا مشينا.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
اوكي ندور. نقعد في الارض انا ادله.
Revelio.
فالي.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But
اوكي.
that's all I ever heard.
اوكي. نشوف داخل اسمه انا اشوف. ما عندنا شيء. ريفاليو اوكي. نشوف ملابس نشمرها شي زايدة. انا بالحظ. ليش ما رحت اني بعت في الملابس والله ما ادري. انا والله ما ادري. اوكي 17 4 اوكي ندور على فتشي. ندور على فتشي هناك. اوكي
Revelio.
هاي شنو هاي؟
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
اوكي.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
نفر ونفق. هاي شنو هاي؟ هنا ماكش. نجي هنا. تمثال منو هاي؟ ما ندري. هاي شنو هاي؟
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
اي
It
طبعا.
might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
يلا يلا. راح ادور منه انت دور منه. هنا ماكو شي. هذا بير.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
اوكي.
When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
اوكي بالرؤية لما عائلة بنية هي وابوها مدري شنو عائلتهم كانوا من جوي.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though it was intentional.
لما شو اسمه بالرؤية لما جو هذول الأربع سحرة شافوا عائلة بنية صغيرة.
Sebastian,
اوكي.
this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganark. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library?
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Exactly.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Okay.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
درج. اي والله درج.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something
شنو
bigger.
نزل قبل. كالأستاذة. انه الاسبوع الثاني في المخيم صار مزيد كل يوم يبذل الاطباء العامة حتى بعض المعجنين كل ما في من اجلهم من الهزيمة من الطاعون.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
سافرت هنا لأتعلم مكان توقع المساعدة الأخيرين صراع الداخلي هائل ويبدو الأمر كما لو أن السحرة بداخلي يريد الشفاء وأنا من يمنعهم من القيام بذلك. هل أفقد الأمل؟ هل سأندم الأمل على القيام بالمزيد؟ لا أستطيع النظر في من وأنا أعلم من يستطيع
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Okay.
Revelio.
بعدين. شنو هاي؟ هاي.
Confringo.
هذا جاي يتخربون الو.
Depulso.
لا.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Okay.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
هاي شنو هاي؟
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient.
But
زين.
you said you didn't really understand it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do
Okay.
know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait,
زين.
we can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this.
Understood. Well then, invisible secret.
تعال.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
تعال خلنا اشوفك تعال. نفوت. اوكي. السلام عليكم. ايش جابنا هنا؟
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
هاي شنو هاي؟ باب. شققيها تشقشق شق شق شنو هاي بوصلة لو خريطة؟ اتوقع بوصلة.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
كلش.
Let's have a look.
شنو هاي مو شغلة مفقودة هاي الصورة كاملة مفقودة.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been
Okay.
thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock. You said that
Okay.
goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think?
I can't be
Like-
sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Did I mention that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I
اوكي.
had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess.
حبيبي
I'll be in touch. Till then.
حبيبي. اوكي. حاليا ما فهمنا ولا شيء. لا اوكي يعني شوية ها. صارت لنا الخروج. عشان ما اقدر اتعامل. اوكي عرفنا انه اخته مضروبة ورحنا يم بيت هذيك البنية البرة. لا تقولي راح يطلع لي هذا همين. بالي. زين هسه شنو عندنا مهمة؟ بعد ما كملنا هاي. المهام الرئيسية شنو عندنا؟ عندنا الجني والكيس وما ادري شنو. راح نكمله؟ ولا راح نكمله؟ اعطينا تعويذتين مكافآت. يلا خرب. بس كون قريب. اي والله قريب. يو ايديت. اوكي وصلنا للتحقق مع تيك جني. للغرفة. اوكي.
Deke.
دي.
Ah, Deke is so
Okay,
happy to see
I'll,
you. Deke noticed this bag in the
اسمع.
room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork.
وصفات سحرية.
Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
كيس القطف. شنو هاي؟
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
اوكي.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So,
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best.
اوكي ايش راح نسوي؟ ايش راح يعلمنا؟ نمسك وحوش معقولة؟
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
راح ياخذنا. اوكي ودانا القرية يمكن. هاي وين؟ ايه برا
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
حبيبي ما راح نلزم ذني.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein.
All right.
وين شلون اطلع؟ هذا اللي هنا. تعالوا ولكم. حبيبي سهل الموضوع.
You got one.
تم انقاذه؟ يا تم انقاذه، احنا غير لازم ناخذ.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you.
حبيبي.
Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that...
اوكي.
All right. Where would I find?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful.
Easy يا
Deke will meet
رجال.
you there whenever you're ready.
يلا سرع. وثلاثة. هيك هناك. ايش هنا؟ عرين البوبرنو. what the fuck شنو الاسم؟ يلا نروح. زين ليش ما اخذني وياه؟ سوالك فرقعة اصابع وراه. يلا ما يخالف، انا مشتري بمكان صح. شنو هذول الجو الصيادين. السلام عليكم.
Hello, Deke.
Hello, Deke.
Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts.
Oh, okay.
Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small...
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will...
ليفيوس. وين الليفيوس؟ هذه مو اي. خليها هنا. بس جيب هاي، اخاف نحتاجها. خليها احنا. وياته.
Levioso!
تعال حبيبي.
Everything's all right now.
Easy.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this foot. Deke will see you there.
حبيبي. خذني وياك.
Levioso.
السلام عليكم. وش نسوي هاي؟ وكر الوحش القمري.
Hello,
Okay.
Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front. So,
Okay.
unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten...
I shall go and find a moon calf.
Deke will be waiting for...
يلين. يمكنك من خلال دخول الخريطة والضغط على F. اوكي خلينا نسرع الوقت. نعم. هذولا؟
Levioso.
تعال.
Professor
حبيبي.
Howard will never believe this.
شنو هالغزلان؟
It was a
Well,
bit
I got
trickier
it
than the
now,
others, but I have
mashallah.
a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Deke supposes you're finished. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but...
All right.
اوكي. كمان الرجوع إلى غرفة المتطلع. يا الصيد.
Levioso.
لا يا الصيدة. نروح. يلا نوصل هناك. نروح نرجع للغرفة. اوكي وصلنا للغرفة. فتحي. نرجع خلينا نشوف شو نسوي باللوج. ما نستخدمهم لو بس هيج. والله ما ادري. هاي ديك.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
لا حطهم هنا.
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
قفص.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
سوينا غرفة بداخل غرفة ما شاء الله.
Meet you inside when you're ready.
اوكي. ما سوينا هاي بداخل. اوكي كيف فهمت. والله نايس.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort.
أحمية.
Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
شلون نحررهم؟ اوكي. جيد. لازم كل ما نشوف وحش برا نخليه ونجيب هنا. اوكي. ايه هنا احسن لكم، استانسوا براحتكم.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a...
Indeed. I only hope we'll have an...
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peckett brewed...
Any beasts that the room can't hold.
Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide... If you gather some magical materials from your beast...
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
حبيبي خلصنا المهمة. تقدم ميزانية معدات خصائص سحرية. اوكي حلو. اوكي نقدر نمشط لها نطعم. ذا اكيد ما مشط له ولا هز. اوكي نقدر نجيب هذاك بعدين ونخلي هنا. بس هذا شو ينطينا؟ وحش قمر ينطينا جلد. كل 24 دقيقة. لا انطانا. اوكي كل 24 دقيقة سوي مرة واحدة. هذا ينطينا ريش. والله نايس. جيب لنا اكيوت. اوكي نايس. حتى نسوي خلطات هنا نجيب له.
I've collected some magical
والله
materials,
صح
Deke.
اسهل.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spell...
An enchanted loom.
Making your clothing more useful in a variety. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what...
I'll go and experiment with the loom.
اوكي انسنديو. مو وقت بسرعة. اوكي الملابس عرفناها. ايش نسوي؟ شو اوكي
I've more
هذا
to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
دقيقة اني ست. هاي عرفت لازم نجيب الآلة. دي هنا ما ادري ايش اصير بس يلا ما يخالف. اضف سم القطع من الملابس. اوكي نضيف سم الملابس مثلا هذه عرض السمات الحرير. اوكي اتوقع خلاص كملنا.
Confringo!
طرق قطعة ملابس وجربنا. اوكي.
That came out nicely.
بس
should show
كمان
Deke.
نايس نايس نايس.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
يا ديك.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into...
You will, by rescuing even more power. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast.
Can I use the loom to enhance...
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain... Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing. Deke also knows that some of the shops in...
Thank you for your help.
حبيبي شكرا. شو تريد هاي؟
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the... Return to me once you've gathered enough.
المارد. بعدين مستويزلي بعدين. المهام شو المهام أساسية شنو مطلوب؟ اوكي. الحصول على لازم نكمل الوينغارديان لبيس ذاك يعلمنا. بعدين نرجع على المستوى المطلوب حضور صف علم الفلك. حضر علم الفلك. يلا قررنا نكمل علم الفلك ونخلص اليوم.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark, do not tell anyone.
إن شاء الله يوما ما. أوكي.
Revelio.
شنو هي؟ وقال الساحر برنابا غريبة أطلال تدريب غير على رقص الباليه لا يشمل مرة تغيير الأثار يسكن أوكي. قتلوها مو؟ اوكي خل نروح نحضر الصف نشوف شو ماكو او شنو اللي راح نستفاده من الصف ونرجع نكمل الليفيوسا نكمل هذاك الحصن. شنو ماكو عاد بس انا ولا والله اكثر.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
Sure.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
هاي هندية.
Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
راح استكشف. شرفك يا هم ما يحطوا لي والله مهمة ثانوية. جماعة كلهم باردين.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
لازم اشتري واحد.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Bring on your own. اوكي تركيز ضبطنا.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
ماشي بس القد.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially.
Hello,
Okay.
Amit.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
هذا هم هندي.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar.
لا.
It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements.
Okay.
Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just...
Well,
مشكلة.
thank you,
Think
حبيبي.
nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there.
حبيبي. ما راح نستفاد من هالمهمة ولا شيء بس يلا.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. Good that did.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stars.
وقف.
I have the telescope. It's...
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up, and it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe.
I had a feeling there would be a...
No. I certainly wasn't trying to bribe you or anything. No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Let us get moving while the stars are still out.
اثنينها لازم اشاركك.
No
يلا.
need to convince me.
Brilliant. You won't regret. Shall we?
يلا امشي. توقعت والله انه مطيني خيارين يعني. لو تسوي لا تسوي واحدة منهم.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
القناطرة.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
طبعا قضيناهم
It's
غادرين
not
الصف.
that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
لا تخاف انا وياك.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
نحضر لين شكلها راح تصير حبيبي والله.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honors. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
ايزي. ليرة. ليرة.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall.
Thank you.
And I look forward to writing. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one, and if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and... Anyway, glad our adventure was a...
حبيبي هذا خلصت بس القد. حبيبي والله. زين هسه احنا طلعت لنا مهمة بس المهم لازم نروح نكمل المهمة الثانوية يلا نكملها. فش نسوي؟ نختم الحلقة هنا. أكمل واجبات حتى نتعاشى وهاي لازم أروح أكمل هاي. هاي لا وينها؟ هاي لازم أروح أكملها. يلا يفتح لي هاي حتى أقدر أروح أسوي هذه. فدهنا يا شباب وبس والله راح الحلقة قليلة وما بيها كلش أكشن بس ما يخالف. إن شاء الله نكمل باقي المهمات الثانوية وتدللون. وبس والله. في أمان الله. حلقة جديدة.